an exclusive one-on-one brought to you by Mercy High School, Mercy Vocational Institute, and Mercy Junior School. Locate Mercy Zone, 6 miles Gayaza Road.
Mercy House Media. This morning, Pastor Robert, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. I believe our viewers are going to really enjoy this show. Where we are hosting our pastor, Pastor Robert Bijahama. For the first timers who are watching you right now, tell us who Pastor Robert is in a few words.
Praise the Lord. I will start with God, because God is always number one. And as you heard, I'm glad to be here in the Mercy Media, and I'm called Pastor Bijahama Robert. And I'm a married man,
Okay.
with 2 children, and married to 1 wife called Pastor Bijahama Sarah, and we're really happily married. That's what I may say. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that brief introduction about yourself. Tell us about your journey. I believe you're a professional teacher. About your journey from being a teacher to becoming a pastor. You will share with us how you joined the Mercy in that journey, how you transformed from being a teacher after university to being a pastor right now. Tell us about your call and how you have really acted in this call.
I thank you so much, moderator. And on the side of my course, being a teacher, and how I transitioned from being a teacher to where I am now, it happened. I may say it happened inadvertently, because I never imagined that at one moment I would be a pastor. Because I remember when I was in Western Uganda, my first dream was to come to Kampala. I studied as a teacher, as a secondary teacher. So little did I know that God had another plan for me. So when I came, actually, I happened to have a chance that God took me to the university as I had planned.
Which university was that?
The university was Kyambogo University. Actually, when I passed exams by the grace of God, I was called in 2 universities. That is Makerere and Kyambogo. And but the course that I wanted actually is the one that dictated my course, like my choice of joining the university. I remember when I came, I landed here in Mengo, to my brother's place, and he had wanted me to join Makerere because he had studied Makerere. But for me, it's not what I wanted. My course was in Kyambogo. That's what led me to go to Kyambogo, and studied from there. Then after my studies, I thought that I would go to the field and then I start teaching. And I thought it was going to be an easy journey. But my surprise, after my studies, I spent a long time, like about 7 years, without getting a job. And people would wonder and say, there are very many schools around. Why are you not getting a job?
Very unemployed.
Unemployed. So, but lucky enough, I was already born again.
Okay.
So what I would encourage every one of us, the first point in life, if you are met by the evangelists, is to give your life to Jesus. Because if it wasn't by that, I don't know how life would be. Because I remember after campus, after failing to get a job, I applied, I tried to apply to all schools around. And then there is when I was in the post office and the certain lady said, things changed. I don't know what she meant exactly, but she was like, things changed. If you want to be blessed, then you have to be devoted to God. That's when things will change. So I remember before I even came here, I'm
At
now
Masters of God Church.
Yeah, Massey Church. I used to go fellowship in other churches.
How did you fit in the Masters of God Church? And
Massey Church.
how did you become a minister here?
Or a minister here, and it was, I think it was God's purpose to bring me this side, because at first I had not intended it to be like that. Because I remember by then I was in Mulago, and it so happened that the time came after failing, getting jobs, and God transferred me. It was like I wanted to join around Chevand and have residence there. Because my intention was to marry, like getting a partner, because it was also my challenge, because I would be in a room alone. The other aspect of considering God's word came in, like it's not good for man to be alone.
Alone, yeah.
Yes,
You needed the helper.
I needed a helper because things had turned.
And yet you were unemployed.
Yet I was unemployed.
Where were you getting rent, food?
God used to provide. That's why I said in the beginning that it's good for one to be born again. There is a way how God provides for His children. Get small work, like go for casual work.
Which kind of casual work was that? Our viewers may want to know how a born-again Christian with a bachelor's degree in education, unemployed, is surviving in Kampala and also planning to marry.
Yes, and I had studied art at campus. And
Art in education.
And with the art, it has got two sides. Like one side of education, and the other one, we call it field art, or you can
Hands-on.
hands-on art. So that one is the one that I was practicing. So I would join my friends and go to the field.
You used it to get people want to do
T-shirts,
painting, buildings.
and then working on small suburb. We used to call them suburb sites. We would go have those small jobs and
So that's how you use it to survive.
that's how I used to survive.
So now you were at Massey already.
That is before Massey. That is before Massey, when I was in Mulago there. So it so happened, because you said that how did I get to Massey?
How did you get to Massey, to Massey family, to become a minister in Massey?
Exactly. So now, when I was still in Mulago, it so happened that the time came for marrying, because I was feeling not happy to be alone. I would buy food and then it rots in the house, and when you have gone to the field and by the time you come back, food has already gone bad.
So it would not make you happy.
It would not make me happy. At the same time, I think it was a provision from God. So my intention was to join Chevand and get a good house. But to my surprise, the house I had booked. And by the time I came to Chevand, or by the time I went to Chevand, I found it was already taken. So the broker that I had used so hard to bring me now this side of Komamboga. And Komamboga, then plus some other places around
Gab,
Gaga, looking for another double house room. But after failing there, so he told me that he has got an auntie who has got good rooms around this side. I didn't know this place very well. So he brought me around this place near Massey Church, but I didn't know that the Massey Church was around here. So he brought me to Lusanja and I found the house was good. And I never wanted to have another room, but it was so ashamed. So my pursuit was to look for a good place where I will marry from. And then after that, it took some time when I was looking for a place where to fellowship from, like looking for the church.
So that's how you got to know about Massey.
Yeah, that's how it happened. But to the real point, how I got here, when I had gotten someone to marry, so it was in the process when I was taking her out to Gayaza. So there is an entrance there near Massey Church.
So you got to know about Massey Church when you are taking your girlfriend by them out for the outing to Gayaza. So the signpost.
I saw it. The church I found here is an iron church like Mavat Church. Temporary church. So I saw it from the other side and then I said, this one could be a good church. I'll go and try it out and see how it does its things. So that's how I came here, and then I found the church was good. So when I found the church was good, then I engaged my fiance, my girlfriend to come and we fellowship from there. So that's how that's what happened.
Which department do you serve in when you were new?
When I came here, before I came, I was an evangelist where I used to fellowship from. Actually, when I was called to ministry, when I got saved, my first ministry that I joined was evangelist. I don't know why I love it so much. Up to now, I love it. It's because we were told that if you preach the gospel, you bring people to Christ. This world you get eternal rewards from heaven. You find when you have a line of people like from Gayaza to here, the people you have reached that reward will be so good for anyone.
So your first ministry here was evangelism.
Yes, so when I joined now again Massey, I remember Pastor called me to his office.
Yeah, I was exactly going to that point where I wanted to ask you your experience with Apostle Gilbert Lungi as your new pastor when you were here, your experience at Massey Church, what really made you fit into the ministry, like the pastor, like the church? What are those attributes that really pushed you to fit into this ministry, to this church, to be part of this family? The experience with our pastor, with the church, with the church members, what are those attributes?
Thank you so much, our moderator. One of the attributes that I loved so much when I came here, you know, doing things totally different from where you are. So I found when this Massey community, Massey Church was so lovely. Because I remember when I was entering church, it was Mami Sisi that would come to me. In the beginning, I thought she was an usher. That's what I
Mami
thought.
Sisi,
Mami
Dr.
Sisi,
Sisi.
Dr. Sisi. Was the one who came to me first. And then, little did I know that she was the new mama of the ministry. But I loved the way how she would come to me. And then later when I met Papa, Apostle will come to me so much. And Vanek said that he took me to his office and he gave me time. You know, heads of ministry, they are always busy. But when someone gives you time, Then that person has valued you, has loved you so much.
I showed you his heart.
His heart. I loved it so much. It was not in the other ministries. In the other ministries, you would just care for yourself. Oh, you survive what you care for. No one will be on you like caring about you.
The love, the time Papa gave you, the welcome they gave, Mami Sisa gave you, really made you love the ministry.
Exactly.
How about the word? Tell me about the word. The teaching.
The teachings.
Your experience being pastored by Apostle Gilbert Kirongo when you are just joined the ministry.
So that one was now extra. It was extraordinary. That's what I can say. Because all the teachings are used to really uplift me. They used to bless me, and I remember at first he told me that all the teachings that I will tell you always follow. That's when we started now mentoring us. We started to mentorship, school lessons, to a lot of things, discipleship. Actually, we started with discipleship. I remember we had Dr. Simon, engaged us in that. After discipleship us, he mentored us. And one of the things he did us, I remember closing the back door and those things of G12, and we learned a lot of things. So they were all challenging to us. They were all nice to us. And they are the ones that made me grow to what I am now. And they also introduced us to families. I remember families at the beginning. Families, MCs, missionary communities. So in the process.
I understand you have been ordained the pastor here. They are the pioneer spiritual master high school. You have served in different areas, different departments. You have been the overseer of the mass house churches in Western Uganda. For the purpose of inspiration and encouraging other ministers, other upcoming ministers, I would request you to share about the achievements, the good things God has done for you ever since you joined the ministry. Just you can briefly point out these achievements, these good things. Also tell us the challenges you have faced. No ministry is not just a walkover. It's a struggle. It's a fight. You have to have that kind of a fighting spirit. So you tell us about those good things God has done for you to inspire these other young ministers, these other newly ordained pastors. You get. Then you tell us the challenges you have passed through and how you have overcome them, and what you have done really to overcome these challenges. Yeah.
Thank you so much. On the side of what I have really achieved since I joined the Mercy House ministries, I remember in the beginning I told you I came when I was jobless. I had no definition. I was a casual worker man. So, but when I joined here, after being mentored well, and after Papa seeing my qualifications, so that I would really qualify to I graduated at campus as an education officer. Education officer is someone who has got a degree in education. So when he analyzed all that, so when, in the beginning I was looking for the job of teaching, just being a teacher. So it was like I was given a promotion now for being a teacher, just a mere teacher in the HA, headmaster. So I became the pioneer of Mercy High School, the first headmaster, and that one really encouraged me so much, and it gave me a sense of direction to see that I never wasted time in my studies. I'm now something Even home, people were really not happy to hear that their son was really something and is now showing some future. There is a hope in him. So that one was my first or the second achievement.
Got a job.
Got a job. In the beginning, I became, of course, I was encouraged more to preach the gospel. I consider that one as one achievement. Preached around and we were always encouraged how or taught how to preach more, also how to minister to God. That's what I normally prioritize so much. So, and again after that, I thought my promotions had ended, yet it was just the beginning. So, and after that, I was also promoted to being an overseer Western Uganda. So here I was just preaching around
Leader of evangelism,
just
family leader.
a family leader,
A love family
leader.
So now you are
So I was now promoted
as an overseer
as an
of Western
overseer
Uganda. Which
Western-
church were you
Western Uganda.
leading?
in the Western Uganda. Actually, I was heading all the churches, not only just being a preacher of one church. No, now I became the leader of many churches, and God enabled us because we were already mentored well by Kavangel Batilonji. So when I reached there, I became a replica. I normally use the word being metamorphosed. So his mantle of apostleship now landed with me. It started operating in me. So when I reached Western Uganda, have you ever seen this whatever Gina to machine, how it grinds? So I started now producing churches like nothing. Everywhere. Church planting.
MC planting.
MCs became numerous. I could not count them. So there are many, and churches are more than 20 churches.
Wow.
Planted there, and in the Western Uganda, starting from Kanongo, from Barara side, then Isingiro, then go to Bushenyi, all those places.
Pastor Robert, I can see that God has done a lot of things for you since you joined Master's Ministries. To our dear viewer, to our dear young minister, young pastor, what challenges have you seen as a pastor? Have you faced? How have you overcome them? What words of inspiration have you sent to them?
Some of the challenges, actually, that's where I was coming. Of course, in the ministry, you will not fail to have challenges, and there are different challenges at every time. And the more God promotes you, the more challenges you get. But the good thing is that God gives you wisdom, understanding how to handle such challenges. I remember when we were planting even churches, communities would rise. You would meet
opposition
there,
from the community.
From the community. You would go to plant a church and you find yourself in the land of Muslims. And those Muslims will not allow you to bring a church because for them they don't believe that in you Jesus so much. You say you come preaching Jesus is the Son of God, for them they don't want to hear. And
religious discrimination,
yes, religious
politicians try to sabotage the work of God.
Born again is, there is a way how God really grows born again faith. So they don't like it when you're moving very fast, and they will come and attack you, try and really stop you, so that you don't go ahead. So it is that religious challenges and political challenges. So those ones are always there. That is the biggest part of it that I saw as a challenge, and these other, I may call them small challenges for the people that you serve.
You can just tell us some of them.
Yeah, we always try to put you down by giving you bad report about you. So they will say, this man, because so when you go to open a church, I was in church planting. So if you open a church, they will feel bad actually. They feel like this man is going again. How can we try to put him down? So they will devise all means to make sure that you go down. And then after failing, they'll go to another level. So they will keep backbiting. But here we were taught a good thing when you go to the field or to the community when you're being mentored. Actually, I would encourage every one of us, our viewers, if you are really, if you know that you are a servant of God, you're a new pastor, and you're being sent somewhere to go and minister. So whenever you're challenged, I remember there is another lesson that we were told by Papa of hiding and flourishing. Don't first expose yourself. First hide, a bit hide, and you run your ministry down there. It first grows, then after the world will come to know about when you're already established, and when you're like now about a design which cannot be shaken. So the other thing is make sure that you have that element in you of not giving up. Because I read one of the Papa's books, administrating, and it was taught to me how to really not to give up. You should always be strong, whether you're challenged, how to never give up. So those are some of the things that kept me going, and those when we read Papa's books, we should read Papa's books or Papa Gilbert Bunji's books. There you will not feel bad and not be defeated by it.
Pastor Robert,
Yes, sir.
you are the pastor of Excellence Church, Mercy House, Kampala. Your final word is to our dear viewers. Welcome them for the Sunday services, tell them about Mercy, tell them what we are doing, and why they needed to be part of our Mercy family, just in 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you so much, moderator, and thank you so much to our viewers. And as you've heard, I'm the current resident pastor of Excellent Church here in Kampala.
The English church.
The English church, actually. And what I would really encourage us is to make sure that we always come and be part of our services. Let's come all on Sunday and on our Friday PhDs. We fellowship together, and what I will tell you, you will never regret when you stick yourself or you cling to the ministry of Mercy House Ministries. You will not be a failure, but you will be inspired into something big in future, and your destiny will be endless. Your destiny will be so great, and the world will come to know about you, and actually you'll turn into a big blessing into this world, and your purpose will come to its fulfillment. May God richly bless you. We love you so much, and see you when you come and fellowship with us at Mercy House Ministries.
Greetings from our pastor, Dr. Gilbert Birungi. He welcomes you to our church services every Sunday from 7 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. We have a winners feast. It's a nice weekly service for workshops, for training us. He mentors us in those services financially, administratively, family issues. Come and join that service. Then from 7:40 to 11:30 we have our services that run both in Uganda and Excellent Church. We have nice schools, Mercy High School, Mercy Junior School. Mercy Area Services is there to help you out in the case of any healthy challenge. We have Mercy College of Vocational Studies. Come and be part of them. Send your children to us. God will bless you. I remain Onesimus. I've been the host of this program. Thank you, Brother Andrew, behind the camera. May God bless you.
Bless it.
An exclusive one-on-one brought to you by Mercy High School, Mercy Vocational Institute, and Mercy Junior School. Locate Mercy Zone, 6 miles Gayaza Road.